In the world of software development, the ability to connect applications to databases is essential. Java Database Connectivity, JDBC, is a crucial API that allows Java applications to interact with databases. This lesson will explore the fundamentals of JDBC, including how to establish connections, execute queries, and process results. Don't worry if this feels new at first. Now we're on what's JDBC. Java Database Connectivity, JDBC, is an API that allows Java programs to connect to a variety of databases. It provides methods for querying and updating data in a database, which makes it an essential tool for developers working with data-driven applications. Now, setting up your environment. Before working with JDBC, ensure you have the following. First, Java Development Kit, JDK, installed on your machine. Next, a database management system, DBMS, such as MySQL, PostgreSQL, or SQLite. Also, the JDBC driver for your specific DBMS. For this lesson, we will use MySQL as our database system. Download and install MySQL from mysql.com and set up a sample database. Next, establishing a connection. The first step in using JDBC is to establish a connection to the database. This is done using the Driver Manager class. Below is a simple example of how to connect to a MySQL database. This slide introduces a class definition. Study the structure in the code sample. In this example, replace my database, username, and password with your actual database name and credentials. The try with resources statement ensures that the connection is closed automatically. Executing SQL statements, let's dig in. Once connected, you can execute SQL statements using the statement or prepared statement classes. Here's how to execute a simple query to retrieve data. This slide introduces a class definition. Study the structure in the code sample. This code retrieves all records from the users table and prints the user ID and name. Make sure the table exists in your database. Now we're on handling exceptions. When working with JDBC, it's crucial to handle exceptions properly. The most common exception is SQL exception, which can provide information about various database access errors. Always use try-catch blocks to manage these exceptions. In this lesson, we covered the basics of JDBC. Let's walk through the main points. First, understanding JDBC and its purpose. Next, setting up the Java environment and connecting to a database. Also, executing SQL queries and processing results. The full list is on the slide if you want to review it. With these fundamentals, you can now start building Java applications that interact with databases. Alright, your turn. Give this a try. To reinforce your learning, attempt the following exercises. There are several points on this slide. First, modify the connection string to connect to a different database. Next, create a new table in your database and write a Java program to insert data into that table. Also, write a query to update an existing record in the database. Check the slide for the remaining items. By practicing these tasks, you will gain a deeper understanding of JDBC and its capabilities.